Hey, look, I'm on a boat. I guess that means it's time to give away some prizes. On Saturday, I asked you to tell me what game you would want to speedrun, assuming you were guaranteed to beat the best speed and everybody was cheering you on. The correct answer was Tetris, but nobody said that. Here are the best entries, followed by the 3 winners who will take home a copy of Mos Speedrun 2 on Steam. Up first, we have Wertuf Dugs, who says, I would speedrun GTA. The first one? Like the top-down Grand Theft Auto? Yeah, I can see that. I'd certainly rather watch you zip through that than actually play it. Eli E says, I would speedrun Ocarina of Time. I find some of the speedrun glitches fascinating. Apparently the current Ocarina of Time speedrun holder beat the game in just over 18 minutes, which is madness. He even gets emotional at the end when he beats the old time. It's a great moment. And then you want to walk in and smear this great moment all over his face, making him cry. Yeah, I see how you are, Eli. Vader GB says, I'd like to speedrun Super Mario World. Who wouldn't want to be the record holder for the best game ever? Super Mario World is the best game ever? Bah, it's not even the best Mario game. Everybody knows that the best Mario game is Hotel Mario. The Fusion Zero says, I would want to speedrun all the Metal Gear Solid games in one sitting to see the gameplay to cutscene ratio. The whole series in one sitting? As your doctor, I recommend you don't do this. Stand up every few hours and walk around, stretch your legs, drink a glass of water. Sitting for that long could have serious physical consequences, including death. Snake! 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 That was dumb. Let's move on. Magic989s says, I would speedrun all the games in the Ghost and Goblin series. First, because it would be awesome to actually beat one of those games, and second, because I bet those runs would look awesome. Yeah, but the problem with speedrunning Ghosts and Goblins is that you have to play through it twice. No other game on this list makes you do that. Prince Duo says, I would speedrun all the grindfest that is WWE 2K15's My Career mode until I got all the mode's trophies. I hope my Albatross Caw can handle literally sitting on multiple people's faces in a short period of time. If there's one thing Albatrosses are good at, it's sitting on multiple people's faces in a short period of time. Albatrosses? Albatri? I should probably know that. Contrapasso 7 says, I would speedrun both Doom and Quake at the same time, because being the first in those very popular speedrunning games would mean I'm the best, period. At the same time? How is that even possible? I suppose it's only a matter of time before speedrunners have to start playing 2 or more games at once. After all, there are only so many games you could speedrun. Next up, we have the 3 winners, starting with Rena Blanc, who says, my speedrun will be Donkey Kong 64, but I'll break the world record with my feet, like a real monkey. I'm not a big fan of Donkey Kong 64, but I do like the idea of speedrunning games using your feet. Maybe this is how Contrapasso 7 plans on playing Doom and Quake simultaneously. Pure Mixed says, I would speedrun GTA 5. It'd be absolutely awesome to have Trevor high on spirits, banging girls, killing cops, and having nightmares while completing 80+ missions in record time at Usain Bolt speed. Who knows, he might even teleport himself into the online dimension. That would be unthinkable. Maybe he could find his way to Rockstar headquarters and convince them to make the long-promised single-player DLC. Also Bully 2, and Red Dead 3, and Agent, whatever that is. And finally, Ken Love. My speedrun will be for Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. Worst Sonic game until Sonic Boom. I saw some speedruns of this game, and there are a lot of weird tricks because the game is so unpolished. Like using the camera to focus on the ground to avoid slowdowns. Also, it'll be incredible. The long load times will have more minutes on the screen than the actual gameplay. Look, I'm gonna level with you. I was gonna write this entry off the moment I saw the word Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. But Ken, you made a convincing argument. I hadn't even considered all the technical problems speedrunners would have to overcome. And adjusting the camera to the ground to avoid slowdowns is genius. That sounds like a speedrun I would actually watch. Thank you everybody for entering, and congratulations to the 3 winners. Sorry again to those who didn't win, but I have good news. We'll be back tomorrow with yet another contest, this time for an Xbox One game. Which one will it be? I guess you'll need to tune in then, or simply look at the games I reviewed today. Speaking of which, I reviewed 2 games today, and you should check them out. The first is Master Spy, a 2D stealth game on Steam. I also reviewed Quest of Dungeon on Xbox One, which is probably the game we're giving away tomorrow. Look for more reviews this week, including our Mellow and Zombie Vikings. There are also some previews headed your way, including a game called Overfall. Anyway, you should click the subscribe button and support what we're doing here. Until then.